With only 1 week left of classes, I keep getting asked a lot of the same questions about what I'm going to be doing with my year off. If you're just meeting me for the first time, my name is Blake, and I am taking next year off to go traveling. So here it is, the top 10 questions I get asked about my mini retirement. Well, in short, the big plan is to travel to South America. The main reason why I'm taking the time off is because of the fact that their winter is during our summer. So if I wanted to go during the best time of the year, I'd have to go during our winter. So that meant I had to take some time off school. Roughly, I want to head through mainland Mexico, down through Central America, and eventually all the way to Ushuaia in Argentina, which is the southernmost city in South America. I'll mostly plan to follow the Pan American Highway south, and then after Ushuaia, I'll head up to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. I say roughly because there is an F1 race in Brazil on November 5th. If I can make the timing work, I may decide to head that way sooner, but I am hoping to be in Ushuaia for my 40th birthday on December 31st. I'm not committing to anything specific here, but I'm expecting to take about 4 to 6 months. I will be around sort of ish for the summer, and then I plan to leave in late August, early September. Mostly. My wife is planning to join me in Mexico, and then we're looking at flights to meet me in somewhere in South America, likely Argentina. We did look at how much it would cost for her to join me in Ushuaia, but it was about $5,000, and my wife was like, yeah, I don't love you that much. That's fair, no one does. Otherwise though, I'll be on my own. So I get asked this question a lot, and this is really my own fault. I posted up on social media a bit of a poll about what would you take and what should I take, that sort of idea. This was actually a really hard decision for me, but the short answer is I took the time off to take the trip on my motorbike while I'm still young and able. If I want to go again when I retire, I can take the truck. All right, so for those that don't know, Central and South America are connected via land, but there is a place called the Darien Gap. There's no roads, and it's basically impassable. So my ideal option would be to put the bike on a private sailboat or something like that and sail down over a few days, which sounds amazing. I know that this was an option in the past, but since COVID, I haven't been able to find any boats doing this. So fingers crossed that I might be able to do that. The next best, easiest option is to just like crate it and put it on a plane and fly down with it. This is a great option because you're actually flying with the motorbike, and it's one of the cheaper ways to go. The last and other option, which is fine but not necessarily the best, is to get a shipping container and try to share that with a bunch of people, and then you'd fly down on your own and pick up the bike when it shows up. Not crazy about this option, just because you're not with the motorbike the entire time and it can be a bit of a hassle. So I'll be bringing my camping gear, but I'll likely mostly be staying in hostels or Airbnbs just to keep me close to the town, close to the sites, that sort of idea, but I will have it just in case I need it. Más o menos. I did take some Spanish in high school, and recently a friend was gracious enough to let me join her introduction to Spanish class at the school that I work at, and I just kind of joined in on my prep block. Or, acabo de terminar una clase de español en mi escuela. Muchas gracias, Claudia. Yeah, okay, so this was something that made me a little bit nervous in the past, but I do feel like I have at least the understanding to get by, but I should be fine. I have traveled a couple times in Mexico before and found that I picked up and understood more than I give myself credit for. So the government in BC offers what's called a deferred salary program to their employees. And as a teacher, I have been working now for the last 4 years at 75% pay to get my 5th year off at 100% pay. But I also took a little side gig as a motorcycle instructor to help offset that cost a little bit, which has been a blast. I literally get paid to stand around and talk motorbikes with people. So that's been great. But the nice thing is I haven't had to quit my job for this. Yes, absolutely. So this is exactly why I'm making these videos, to just get practice for my trip. Turns out I take a lot of videos while I'm riding, and I don't do a really good job of taking videos when I get to the actual destination that I wanted to get to. So I will be posting videos and photos to Rugged But Fancy on YouTube and on Instagram. So with that in mind, if you have any other questions you think I should answer or any suggestions of things I should check out, absolutely let me know. Until then, cheers.